Hello and welcome to Lloyd Southlakes BMW. Today we have this M135i xDrive 5-door hatchback. This car is finished off in mineral grey metallic and it's a brand new unregistered vehicle. Some beautiful options selected on this particular car over the great standard specification, which I will run through with you now. Being the M Performance model, we've got the serum grey accents starting with the kidney grille there, the surround around the kidney grille, and the little sort of details on the front there. I think it's a real nice contrast against the mineral grey. It's not massively standoutish, but it's a real nice just little contrast, and you get that on the side vents there as well. This car also has the full Icon adaptive LED headlights with the high beam assistance. So that's a system where it will adapt to your steering wheel inputs to brighten the road ahead, and then with the high beam assistance automatically raise and lower the high beam depending on cars around you, or you're approaching cars, or you've got cars coming overhead, so you don't dazzle other oncoming traffic. Moving around, we've got the 19-inch double spoke alloy wheel. It's beautiful bi-colour finish. We've got this diamond cut front, this polished front almost, and this jet black inlay, so it really makes the wheels pop and stand out, and really does emphasise the M Sport brake calipers there, the big blue brake calipers. They were obviously standard on the M135i. Moving around, the serum grey continues to the M badging there, and also the mirror cap. So just tie in very nicely. Moving around the vehicle, we've got the sun protection glass, so that's the rear tinted windows. Obviously element of privacy there, but there's also a UV element as well, so just help keep the cabin a bit cooler on the hot days, as well as protecting the rear passengers from some of the harmful UV rays. The serum grey accents finished with the M135i badge, and also the xDrive badge there on the left. And then very finally, the exhaust tips, all finished off in that lovely serum grey finish. Going into the boot, just a little bit underneath the roundel badge. Handy split-way folding rear seats there. And also a really handy false floor. So not much of a lipper standard with that false floor in place. And what you can do is lift this false floor, clips up and locks in, and you increase your boot capacity by quite a large amount. Also handy underneath storage as well. You've got the tyre inflation kit there, toolkit, and the first aid kit, so lots of different ways to configure this. Moving around to the back of the car. Inside we've got the black Dakota leather. We've got some nice grey contrast stitching as well, showing some of the details off. You can see it around the headrests there. We've also got the M stitching on the seat belt, which is a real nice finishing touch. That's on all 5 seat belts. We've got the Berlin interior trim piece finisher as well. I'll show you that on another door, but better light. Rear passengers also have some ventilation controls there, and a couple of USB charge points. Moving into the front of the car. There we go, I'll show you the Berlin. This is the Berlin trim, 2 different finishes, Berlin and the Boston. This is the Berlin one. And this is obviously a part of the ambient lighting pack as well. Let me just get that in a bit better focus. There we go. And that also is on the centre part of the dash as well. This car also has the fantastic Harman Kardon multi-speaker surround sound hi-fi, that Dolby 7 system. Move around, we get to see the fantastic detail of that stitching on the front seats. It's this new M Sport seat. Some beautiful support there, lots of lovely detail. Real nice perforation running through the centre section as well. Stepping into the car. We're running the latest BMW Live Cop Professional here. As you can see, I've not quite shut the boot properly, so we've got a little warning as soon as we get in. But let me start the car and fire it into life. There we go. Very configurable system, this new BMW Live Cop Professional. What things you can adjust to give the information that you want to see. This car also really benefits as well from the head-up display option selected. So let me just get it to focus. There we go. So basically projects information on the windscreen. As standard, you'll have the speed, you can see there sort of in the centre, and this car also has the speed limit display Speed limit display works in conjunction from the sat-nav as well as the camera in the rear view mirror. So it uses the sat-nav as a base finger to work out the speed limit of the road, and then the camera scans the road for any sort of alterations, either average speed cameras, roadworks, things like that. And then that will update that information, just keep you safe, and any road restrictions as well. Car will then give you various bits of information as and when it deems it's important to, so incoming call alert, turn by turn information, the navigation, changing sort of audio controls. That could be all projected on the windscreen. Keeps you focused on the road, a lot safer, and it's a lot less time on a long journey as well. You don't have to refocus and look at the other displays, which is really, really good. Moving through the car, we've got the OS 7 operating system, which is this new tile sort of like pages, should I say, sorry. We've got these different bits of information here which you can customize to have different bits of information on which are relevant to you and your journey. Lots of different pages, you can multiple pages. We've just got 3 sort of default ones here. And of course you can click on and enlarge things like the map for a bit more detail as and when needed. That then expands and fills the full screen. Moving down, this car's the dual zone climate control. So both front passengers here can get the car set up to the right temperature they want, and freeway heated seats, all standard, that equipment there. Some of the audio controls there with the favourite buttons. Moving down, this vehicle also benefits from the wireless charging pad, so a really handy little place to slot your phone in there, a little lip to hold it in place. And that is wireless charging as well, so if you've got a wireless charging capable phone, keep your phone topped up. Also we have an additional USB port there and a 12-volt socket. Moving down, we've got the tried and trusted iDrive dial with the touchpad. I love that way of connecting with the iDrive system. You can even use this touchscreen as I was using, and we do have the fantastic BMW voice activation system as well. That's a fantastic automatic gearbox. It's got a full manual mode, so you can use the gear selector or the paddles behind the steering wheel to choose, basically, your gear manually. Different driving modes with a full automatic handbrake and auto hold functionality there. We've also got the park assist functionality, so that's the built in with the front and rear parking sensor. It does have a rear camera, but because I've not shut the boot properly, that would normally come up on there. But the park assist will also help you parallel park and park into bays. Have the full reverse assistant functionality as well in there. Finishing off in the steering wheel, this car also has the heated steering wheel option. Fantastic little feature in the winter. So we've got the cruise control settings here, speed limit control. We have the audio options there on the right. Hope this video has been of use. If there's any further information you need, please do get in contact. One of our sales executives will be more than happy to help.